Have you ever imagined holding a piece of history older than the Bible itself? Recent discoveries in Jordan have unveiled a treasure trove of ancient books, or codices, that are rewriting what we know about human existence. These tiny metal-bound books may be small in size, but the knowledge they hold is nothing short of monumental. Today, we'll dive deep into this groundbreaking discovery, exploring its history, significance, and the secrets it reveals about our ancestors. Stay tuned, because by the end of this video, you might just see history in a whole new light. On March 3, 2011, the Jewish Chronicle announced a discovery that sent shockwaves through the archaeological world. Dozens of mysterious metal books were unearthed in a remote cave in Jordan. These tiny artifacts, no larger than a credit card, were made entirely of lead and copper, bound with metal rings and filled with cryptic symbols and ancient writings. Could these fragile volumes, numbering around 70, predate the earliest biblical texts? What untold stories about humanity's past might they hold? Scholars are just beginning to unlock their secrets, but one thing is clear: these small books could fundamentally reshape how we view religion, history, and our place in the universe. Carbon dating of a leather fragment found alongside the books revealed it to be over 2,000 years old, placing these artifacts in the 1st century. Experts have suggested that their significance could rival or even surpass that of the Dead Sea Scrolls. The texts, written in an archaic form of Hebrew mixed with coded symbols, are rich with ancient messianic imagery. Among the intricate depictions are menorahs and other symbols that hint at early Christian traditions. These extraordinary books may hold answers to questions about the roots of Christianity and the broader spiritual beliefs of ancient civilizations. Could they rewrite the story of early Christianity? Could they change how we understand the origins of faith itself? The journey to uncover the truth has just begun, but the potential is staggering. These 70 ancient books from Jordan promise to challenge everything we thought we knew about the ancient world. Fruiting palm trees and references to the Feast of Tabernacles etched into these tiny metal books offer tantalizing glimpses into the lives and beliefs of early Christian communities. But this remarkable discovery is not without its share of controversy. An Israeli Bedouin claims the books, which he reportedly smuggled into Israel, have been in his family for generations, allegedly discovered by his great-grandfather. Now, a fierce legal and ethical battle is unfolding between the Bedouin family, authorities, and archaeologists over the rightful ownership and origins of these priceless artifacts. David Elkington, leader of the British research team investigating the discovery, shared his awe in a public statement. "It's an enormous privilege to share this discovery with the world. To think these might have been held by the earliest saints of the church, it's utterly breathtaking." Preliminary studies of these ancient volumes have revealed depictions and symbols that could reference the crucifixion and resurrection of Jesus. If authenticated, these artifacts may rival the significance of the Dead Sea Scrolls, offering profound insights not only for Christians, but for anyone interested in the roots of one of the world's most influential religions. The potential of these tiny books is monumental, not just for what they may reveal about the origins of Christianity, but for the questions they pose about humanity's enduring search for meaning and connection. The debate over their ownership and authenticity only adds another layer to their mystique, ensuring that their story is far from over. The true origins of these mysterious books remain unknown, but they contain intriguing mentions of Jesus and a figure named Simon. This Simon could be the man who helped Jesus carry the cross on the way to his crucifixion, or perhaps another Simon, the leader of a major rebellion against the Roman Empire in 135 AD. This tantalizing clue has led historians to believe these books are incredibly ancient, possibly thousands of years old. These fascinating artifacts, known as codices, a term for ancient books, have even earned their own Wikipedia page. Some experts speculate they might contain missing pieces of the biblical book of Revelation, as they feature religious symbols, names, and cryptic imagery. Intriguingly, many of these books remain sealed, adding another layer of mystery to their story. The books were discovered in a hidden cave in Jordan, a region with a long history of sheltering ancient treasures. After the destruction of Jerusalem in 70 AD, early Christians sought refuge in this area. Previously, archaeologists had uncovered tablets, scrolls, incense burners, and other ancient objects here, but no one expected to stumble upon artifacts that could redefine our understanding of biblical history. This discovery is nothing short of groundbreaking. These codices, with their delicate engravings and preserved secrecy, may hold the power to transform our understanding of the Bible and the early Christian world. For now, their secrets remain locked away, but the journey to unravel their mysteries has only just begun. Archaeologists uncovered a set of miniature books unlike anything seen before, crafted entirely from metal. Their covers featured intricate depictions of palm trees and 7-branched menorahs, both powerful symbols of the Jewish faith. Inside, the text was written in Paleo-Hebrew, an ancient language spoken thousands of years before Jesus, alongside Aramaic, the common tongue of his time. This fascinating blend of languages suggested the books weren't created all at once, but were compiled over centuries. Deciphering the ancient texts proved to be a monumental challenge, yet researchers pressed on. To complicate matters further, they found passages written in Greek, adding another layer of mystery to their work. Days of painstaking study finally led to a breakthrough. Dr. Samuel Zinner, a scholar on the team, noticed an unusual grid-like pattern formed by Hebrew letters. Remarkably, these letters could be read in multiple directions horizontally, vertically, and even diagonally. This ingenious layout provided the key to decoding parts of the enigmatic writings, opening the door to their secrets. As the investigation continued, more symbols tied to Judaism emerged, including depictions of the 7-branched menorah and a temple offering bowl. Each new discovery added depth to the story of these extraordinary books, hinting at a rich tapestry of religious and cultural history waiting to be unraveled. What other secrets might these tiny metal-bound volumes hold? The search for answers has only just begun, but one thing is certain: these artifacts could forever change our understanding of the ancient world. Among the incredible symbols found in these ancient books were 8 pointed stars and a slanted cross. But the most astonishing discovery was an early depiction of Jesus, the earliest known image of him ever found. The portrait showed Jesus wearing a crown of thorns, with an inscription nearby that read, "Savior of Israel." This revelation left scholars stunned. Could this image have been created by someone who had actually seen Jesus? One particularly intriguing element was the detailed rendering of the 7-branched lampstand, or menorah. In Jewish tradition, this sacred object was kept in the holiest part of the temple, only seen by the high priest. Depicting it was strictly forbidden. This raised a compelling question: how did the artist gain access to such a closely guarded image? Researchers speculated that including this sacred forbidden symbol might be a key reason these books were hidden away. They likely contained secrets that weren't meant to be shared openly. David Elkington, who played a crucial role in bringing these books to the public's attention, described them as a monumental find for Christianity. He even suggested that they might predate the writings of the Apostle Paul, potentially making them some of the earliest Christian artifacts ever discovered. The idea of holding objects that could have been touched by early Christians captivated his imagination and filled him with awe. However, not everyone shared Elkington's enthusiasm. Skeptics remain unconvinced, debating the authenticity and significance of the books. But whether embraced or challenged, these artifacts have sparked intense debate and interest, promising to shed new light on early Christian history and inspire further exploration. Authorities in Jordan, where the books were discovered, were quick to dismiss them as forgeries. They pointed to similar lead books sold as cheap trinkets or online collectibles. Some even ridiculed the discovery, claiming the books were found by a wandering traveler stumbling upon a random cave. To settle the debate, researchers knew they needed definitive proof. All 70 books would have to undergo rigorous testing to determine whether they were genuine artifacts from the 1st century or elaborate fakes designed to fool the world. The stakes were enormous. If authentic, these books could rewrite history. If not, they would join the infamous ranks of forgeries that continue to baffle and intrigue historians. The tiny books were nearly dismissed entirely until a group of 9 determined scholars stepped in to save them. Concerned that this rare find wasn't receiving the attention it deserved, the team took matters into their own hands. Their mission: to verify the authenticity of the books. This independent group had no connection to David Elkington, the man publicly claiming ownership of the discovery. Instead, it consisted of retired Bible scholars, experts in ancient metals, and specialists in old languages, individuals uniquely qualified to tackle such a complex mystery. Leading the charge was retired Hebrew professor Robert Hayward, who spearheaded the investigation. The first step was to determine the age of the metal. If the lead was genuinely ancient, it would strongly suggest that the inscriptions on it were also authentic. One critical test involved detecting radiation levels. As Professor Webb explained, lead contains a naturally occurring radioactive element, and measuring its decay could provide vital clues about the metal's age. With cutting-edge science and deep expertise, the team embarked on their quest to uncover the truth. Would the results confirm one of the most extraordinary discoveries in religious history, or expose a cleverly crafted hoax? One critical clue to the authenticity of these ancient books lay in their lead. Lead naturally contains radioactive elements that fade over time. However, after 1945, atomic bomb testing released radioactive particles into the atmosphere, which could recharge lead with detectable traces. If these books showed no radioactive residue, it would confirm they were created before 1945. When the results came in, they were nothing short of stunning. The tests revealed no traces of modern radiation, proving the lead in the books wasn't from the contemporary era. Further analysis at the University of Surrey provided even more compelling evidence. The metal's composition was consistent with ancient Roman lead, strongly suggesting the books were over 1,800 years old. What made the findings even more extraordinary was the unique quality of the lead itself. Unlike modern purified lead, the metal in these books was riddled with impurities and significantly more brittle. Under microscopic analysis, researchers discovered tiny crystals and small holes in the lead features that only form after centuries of natural aging. The evidence was overwhelming. These were not modern creations, but genuine artifacts from the distant past, likely dating back to the early Christian era. With their authenticity confirmed, the books transformed from a curious mystery into an invaluable resource for understanding the lives, beliefs, and practices of ancient communities. These tiny, brittle volumes now stand as a bridge to history, offering scholars a rare glimpse into a world that shaped the foundations of modern faith and culture. The discovery of these intricate books raised as many questions as it answered. Why had these tiny ancient codices been created? What role did they serve in a world so distant from ours? Even though their authenticity as ancient artifacts was confirmed, their purpose remains shrouded in mystery. Why did early Christians craft these meticulously detailed books, and what message were they trying to convey or conceal? The fact that many of the books are sealed shut only deepens the enigma. Why go to such lengths to write something down if no one was ever meant to read it? Some researchers speculate that the books weren't intended for reading at all. Instead, they might have served as talismans, sacred objects believed to offer protection or bring good fortune. The way the books are bound, with rings securely fastening the pages on all sides, supports this theory. Then there's the writing itself. Some of the lettering suggests a style from after 135 AD, but that doesn't necessarily mean the content originated at that time. These could be copies of much older texts, preserving stories or teachings passed down through generations, long before they were finally written. The imagery within the books is equally captivating. Professor Philip Davies of Sheffield University found himself particularly drawn to one striking image. Its details and symbolism hinted at deeper, hidden meanings, inviting endless speculation about the beliefs, fears, and hopes of the people who created these remarkable artifacts. With every new discovery, these ancient codices continue to provoke fascination and debate, leaving us to wonder, what secrets do they hold, and how much could they tell us about the lives of early Christians and their mysterious world? One of the most captivating images in the books shows a cross in the foreground with what appears to be Jesus' tomb behind it. Nearby, a small building with an open doorway can be seen, and in the distance, city walls come into view. Comparing these details to other depictions of Jerusalem, Professor Philip Davies concluded that the scene likely represents a crucifixion outside the city, a defining moment in Christian history. As scholars delve deeper into the significance of these books, concerns about their fate are growing. Some fear that parts of the collection could be sold off on the black market, or worse, destroyed entirely. Despite these risks, researchers are pressing forward with their work. Dr. Margaret Barker, a former president of the Society for Old Testament Study, sees intriguing parallels between these codices and the sealed book mentioned in the Book of Revelation, a book said to be opened only by the Messiah. She also highlights other ancient texts that reference secret teachings passed from Jesus to his closest followers. Barker suggests that these books may reflect a Hebrew Christian tradition, offering a rare and invaluable glimpse into the beliefs of the earliest Christians. If her theory proves correct, these codices could profoundly reshape our understanding of this pivotal period in religious history. David Elkington, who helped bring the books to light, shares Barker's excitement. Together with other scholars, he believes that these ancient artifacts hold the potential to unlock secrets of faith, tradition, and the origins of Christianity itself. What stories might these tiny, sealed books yet reveal? The search for answers continues, with each discovery shedding new light on the enduring mysteries of the past. David Elkington has stressed the urgent need to preserve this remarkable collection, emphasizing how critical it is to study and share these books with the world. He believes that these artifacts are not just relics, they are a key to unlocking the past. Many researchers now believe that the books were intended as a kind of testimony, a physical record of the Messiah's words and deeds. The symbols and images within seem deliberately crafted to communicate a powerful message, not just to their contemporaries, but to future generations as well. Welcome to Blessovia Science TV, where we take you on an exhilarating journey through the cosmos and unravel the mysteries of science. We are excited to offer you the opportunity to become a valued member of our ever-growing community of cosmic enthusiasts and knowledge seekers. Exclusive access to cosmic content. As a member of Blessovia Science TV, you will gain exclusive access to a treasure trove of cosmic content, including documentaries, interviews with leading scientists, space missions updates, and awe-inspiring visualizations of the universe, live Q, and sessions with experts. Your membership will grant you the chance to participate in live Q and sessions with renowned scientists, astronomers, and space explorers. Get your burning questions answered by those who push the boundaries of human knowledge. Embark on a journey that spans the cosmos and join us in unraveling the secrets of the universe. Become a Blessovia Science TV member today, and together we will reach for the stars. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, and share. Don't forget to leave your comment.